So we're back. Last time, the group went to Nangalore. They're looking for a black orchid. Once they get it, they can bring it back to Kir Sabal. And the bird people there will do a ritual that will allow the group to fly to Omu. So we left off last time where the group was fighting a man trap, which is a giant like Venus flytrap. Val got stuck in it, almost died, but she was able to use the firepower to explode out of it. And for just a moment, Mistletoe saw a weird entity kind of overlap her, a red-skinned woman with yellow eyes, horns, and black hair. So Val just landed on the ground. And you are in a garden area with a whole bunch of weird exotic plants and fruits. And what do you want to do?
Val makes sure she doesn't land on a black orchid.
It's like, landed on a... What is this? I will go to Val, put a hand on her shoulder, and I will use Balm of the Summer Court. Combined with Cure Wounds. So I'm going to cure her for 2d6 plus 1d8 HP, and she's going to get 2 temporary HP as well.
Okay.
So I'll just do that. So 9 plus 6 is... She get 15 HP back plus 2 temporary hit points.
Okay.
And I'll
Fantastic.
As this is happening, I'll say, like, is everything all right, Val? You look different in there.
What do you mean I look different? Did I look more burnt? Was it burnt? Are you saying...
In a way,
she
like,
touches her...
No,
touches her face.
Ramrod will go over to one of the things of water nearby and scoop a handful, trying to be helpful, come over and splash it on Val.
Oh, effervescent. No, it seemed like there was a spirit over you. I say, still serious, as she's like wiping away the water. And I'll say, like, you looked red, like a red-faced with possibly a tiefling or maybe another fiendish descent, but also had horns and red skin and yellow eyes. I don't know if that means anything to you.
Would that remind me of the vision I had in the Shadowfell?
Yes.
Huh.
Well, anyways, onwards, I help her up to her feet. Tap her on the back and head off.
I don't know anything.
Oh.
But that seems like racial profiling.
What?
You,
I said maybe a tiefling or possibly of fiendish descent. It's supposed to be tiefling Australian now? I don't know what it is. Aboriginal tiefling? I don't know.
oh, good day, mate. You got one of Hellish Rebuke there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're in number 2, a garden. Where would you like to go now?
Val wants to go onto Hoppy's back and lie down.
Okay.
Face first, just a whole body hug. Yep.
Maybe I will do the faces art. The effervescent faces. I'm kind of curious to see how that would come out.
The sparkles.
It's like a commercial. Effervescence.
Okay, so you are in Nangalore looking for a black orchid. What would you like to do?
After I've described as many things as I can from the garden, assuming that the black orchid is not here, maybe we'll get back up to where Zavagor still was and continue northward. Okay,
so you're gonna go north, and what place are you going to next?
Do we want to try that central area?
Well,
yeah, that looks big and important. Let's try it.
What's,
yeah, it looks big and important.
What's 5B as we're passing?
5B. Alright. The plants in this enclosed garden are like nothing you've ever seen. Their shapes are fantastic. and their colors are like gems sparkling in the sun. Enclosed by 5-foot-high walls, this strangely beautiful garden imparts a sense of serenity. A message is deeply scratched into the wall.
What's the message?
What is the message?
It's in Chewinga. We can't understand it.
You can't read it from where you are.
It's pure effervescence.
Let's see. Oh, actually, 5B. Yeah, they're it's you can't really read the whole thing from here. Just a couple letters, and it's in Old Omuan, I believe. Yeah.
Oh.
Do any of you?
As a matter of fact, I did take one of my language slots as Oldham. No, I did not. Okay. We could get closer and scribble down word or letter for letter what it says, and maybe we could get it translated.
Yeah, we could do that, and probably get eaten by some sort of enchantment down there. Or we can just keep on going to the big building where the flower is probably going to be, and then just fly to Omu. I'm just saying, seems like the more direct approach.
Yeah, but we gotta stop and smell the flowers.
That page us. Zavagor, can you just page your girlfriend and ask her to translate it for us?
Oh, wow. Wow.
I have an animal messenger for you.
I will use my Eldritch Sight to look down into that garden area to see if there's magic working there.
No magic.
Well, something's going on.
Yeah, with a voice like that, I don't know why anything could ever go wrong down there.
No magic.
Okay, to the building.
All right.
So you're going to skip it?
We'll skip it. We'll go to the building.
Number 4. Traces of gold-colored plaster still cling to this dome in a few spots, but everywhere else you see old weathered bricks, more than a few of which have fallen through. The larger-than-life size elephant carvings in the graceful towering spire are still magnificent sights, even if their glory is dimmed by time and decay. So, it's a kind of a cracked building, still put together, but it was barely. There's a dome on top, and there's very strong-looking metal doors, double doors at the top of the steps.
Ramrod goes up to the
very
doors.
Strong. They're made of iron.
Whatever. Push on them.
Make yourself an athletics check.
Done. Oh, 23.
Oh. All right, so, bam! They explode open, and the impact causes a portion of the ceiling to collapse. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, 6.
You take non-bludgeoning damage, so rocks come crumbling down on him.
Stronger than I know.
But the entrance is open now.
Thanks, Ramrod.
How much damage did I take?
9.
9 damage, alright. Well,
That's nothing for Ramrod.
You guys want to look
he
inside?
gets up and sort of brushes himself off and says, "Oh, Ramrod's so strong now." Oh, this is jungle walking. Make Ramrod stronger than normal.
A boulder fall is basically a massage for Ramrod.
Feel loose now.
Quick in my neck. All right.
Yeah, Zavagor walks in.
All right, here we go. Big paragraph. An 18-foot-tall stone statue of a Cholton warrior in splint armor, wearing a helmet festooned with Tyrannosaurus teeth and building a shield of intricately patterned leopard hide, towers over the chamber and looms above a wide octagonal cistern. The chamber echoes with the sound of rainwater dripping from the ceiling into the gaping pit. The face of the giant warrior statue is obliterated by deep gouges, but the rest of the statue remains intact. Clutched in the statue's right hand is a stone spear, and resting on the floor beneath it is a clay urn. North of the statue is an open balcony overlooking a flooded garden. Standing to one side of the giant warrior is another statue, this one much smaller, exquisitely lifelike. It depicts a man reaching for the urn, his face turned toward the balcony. In his lifeless eyes, you see terror. Stone steps ascend along the curved wall to the level of the second floor, but that floor is almost entirely collapsed. Someone's been up there, however, because a message of some sort is scrawled across the domed ceiling. So, there's a big statue.
In common, or ancient Omuin again?
It looks like you're going to have to go up there to check it out.
Okay.
There's stairs and a balcony that'll lead up there.
Could go up to it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
All right, I'll go up to it.
Zavagor follows and also is Eldritch sighting the room to see if like the urn is magical or the statue or the water or anything.
Eldritch sight on the room. No, I don't think so.
Okay.
No, but you can make a perception.
Sure.
While he's doing that, Ramrod wants to go up to this lifelike miniature statue and sort of poke at it a bit.
16,
does-
Sean.
You see the water in the center. There's things in it moving around kind of fast. It's not very
Okay.
deep. It's like maybe half a foot deep, but there's something's in there. It's kind of dark water, hard to see. There's a whole bunch of something in there.
Do I get the sense that it's a whole bunch of big something or small something or...
Is it a whole bunch of nope, or...?
Probably a whole bunch of smaller somethings.
Okay.
Okay, so the two going up the stairs.
Yeah.
Mezzanine. Please make acrobatics check to the people going up the stairs.
17 for Val.
You made it?
13.
You made it. Okay, so part of the steps collapses. But, okay. Starts to collapse, but you're able to carefully walk so it doesn't fully collapse. So now you're up there, and there's a message scrawled in Old Omuin.
Damn it.
No, I don't got anything for that.
Nope.
You can't help but look back at the stairs. They're so wiggly.
We're only 10
Like a
feet
crack
above
forms
the
from
floor,
nowhere.
right? We're into this map you gave us. We're only 10 feet above the bottom floor, so
True.
even if we were to fall,
Yep.
it's not. I mean, it's not gonna kill us.
Mhm.
So, is there anything else of interest up here besides from the?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Well, I am here, so I will just write down phonetically what it says,
Okay.
and maybe it'll become
Alright.
important later.
Meanwhile, Ramrod is checking out the statue. All right. It looks like a Chultan human, leather armor, a couple of daggers. And he was reaching for that shiny container that's just real close to it.
Are these the same size as us?
This is, yeah. The other one is 10 feet tall, and the face was rubbed off. But this one is, human-sized.
Can I lift the statue?
I guess. It's really heavy.
I want to lift it and have it actually reach the urn and touch it. Push it into the urn as if he finally has it now.
All right. Just make a strength. You're fine unless it's really like a 4 or less.
10.
Okay. So you touch the urn. Let me roll for that. Oh, okay. It like you touch and it goes. It wobbles. Ting 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 ting. Then it stays up. Almost tipped over, but it didn't.
And I pat him on
Oh,
the
it's
back
actually
and
made
I
of
say-
clay, but it's still shiny. Just so you know.
Oh. I pat the statue on the back and say, "There, now you have urn."
Okay.
It is a statue and says nothing.
I'll make my way back down the stairs carefully.
Make an acro. Baddix.
I got a 9. Do I fall 5 feet?
Well.
No, I fall into a pit.
Otherwise, the steps collapse, and the character takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage from the fall.
Ow!
5.
5. Ow! My knee!
Val, you're...
Val will go down and look at the urn.
Oh, wait, Val, there's no steps now.
Val will use fly and float down.
Are you gonna cast it again, or...?
Yeah, I'll cast it again. I have a few 3rd levels slots, so I may as well use them.
You look at the urn?
Are we up to 3rd level? Are we at 5?
Well, I told... She's at 6, I think. I told her to go to 6.
Yes.
I couldn't remember what level you guys were.
Wow.
You guys are 5?
I'm at 4, but okay.
Yeah, I'm at 4 too. Jeez.
Oh, you should be much higher level than... We're editing this out. You should be much higher level than that.
Gosh, I've got some
Level
leveling
to
do.
6 for the next one. That's insane.
I want to go to the Feywild too. Like, jeez, just shoots you up a couple levels.
Shadowfell, like, woo.
Yeah, the Shadowfell. That's it.
Night hags just spook you up to 6th level.
Sweet. You guys are just gonna get so much XP from this quest that you're just gonna BAM! 2 levels in one shot.
Okay.
You should be. I mean, we've done like a lot of sessions. It's 4th. I was being so stingy. All right.
So Val is going to
Clay urn.
use fly and float over and have a look at the top of this large statue first, and have a look at the face.
Oh, this is the large statue.
Since you can get up there now.
It's the face is wiped off, but there's words carved on the back of it in Old Omuan.
I wish I took Old Omuan in language class.
Okay.
You did? You just slept through most of it?
Yeah.
Regretting it now.
You guys want to write that down too, just in case? Like phonetically?
What is-
you said?
Yeah, I'll do all the phonetic. I'll put it in my notepad.
Okay. So there's an urn and a wiggly pool.
Zavagor tosses a rock into the wiggly pool.
Snakes. Dozens of snakes.
Had to be snakes.
Asps.
Nope.
Vipers. Rattlers.
Does Hoppy know? Does Hoppy know Old Omuan?
What if we put on the Kubazan mask? Could we read Old Omuan?
Try it.
Zavagor, try it.
I put on the mask.
Where'd you get the mask from?
Remember we got them from
Shrine
the
of
temple.
Kubazan.
We kept
Shrine
them
of Kubazan. Yeah,
Oh.
frog masks.
back on Zombie Island.
Oh, yeah, zombie. No. That doesn't.
Turns out it's just a Pinklewood. Sorry.
I mean,
Darn.
You should have
Mistletoe?
asked. You should have asked Nipper to come with you.
Hey, Mistletoe,
Yes, sir. What's up?
can you message your friend? I forgot her name. Who was leading the other party? Would she know
Nara?
us? Nara. Yeah.
I can send a message. It's not telepathic. I could send a flying animal to go find her halfway across the jungle and then come back to me.
Send your
take-
flying snake.
It could take about 2 days. But yeah, I'll send a flying snake to yeah, I'll do that just to once we get all of our stuff that we're gonna write, I'll put it in the message and send it with her to translate potentially.
Alright.
So
Do you
I'll hold
still
off
have
for
that
it now.
flying snake with you?
no,
Has he been with us this whole time?
no, I don't think so. I think he just chillaxed in Port Nine.
Yeah, he didn't
Sorry.
want to leave the city.
I don't blame him.
He's, he's domesticated.
All right,
Wouldn't
anything else
survive out in the wild.
you want to do in here with the pool or the urn?
What is in the urn? Can we look at what's in the urn?
It's got like a cap on it. Are you gonna open it?
I look at the statue guy.
He has no face. Somebody scrubbed it off.
Mm,
Big muscly dude.
On
Do I have,
both
like-
the statues or just
No,
like
just the 10 foot tall
tall?
one.
I don't want to touch something and die again.
Val's gonna open it.
Okay, thanks.
Inside
Tripper.
is like gray dust or ashes.
Oh, okay.
Just gonna
Mm.
sniff, just trying to figure out what it is.
It's ashes. Somebody was cremated, and this is their urn.
Okay. If you hadn't told me what it was, she was going to taste it. So thank you for telling me it was just ashes. It's like, no.
Dead guy. It tastes
Definitely tastes like dead guy.
smoky,
Put that in the book.
overcooked.
Tastes like that guy. I want to be quoted.
Okay, so you have an urn with ashes in it, somebody's loved one. What would you like to do with that urn? Anything?
I don't know, Val. What would you like to do with the urn?
I don't know. Let's have a go. What would you like to do with the urn? I'm delegating.
I don't know, Ramrod. What would you like to do with the urn?
Well, it's statue guy's urn. I gave it to statue guy, and you guys took
Okay.
it away from him.
All right.
That's
Well,
very
we put the.
respectful.
Let's put it down again. Yeah.
Hoppy walks over to it.
Oh no.
No,
It
no,
Starts
no,
to reach
Hoppy.
a tentacle toward
No,
toward it.
no. We
Step
push him
away.
away before he can
Push
even
Go
get
away.
close.
No, don't do it.
He goes
No.
away.
I'm gonna go and look over the balcony at the garden with all the water, area 7. And I'm gonna see if I spy a black orchid.
7.
I wonder what would happen if Hoppy had some human ashes.
7. Actually, I think you could probably look through some cracks in the building. Oh no, it's an opening. Okay.
There's a balcony. Yeah.
Okay, so you don't see. Well, there's a ton of flowers and vegetation. The thing that sticks out to you the most is there's a dozen or more large fish, turtles, and lizards in it. Something is at the bottom of the pool, but you can't quite make it out. And there's bits of shattered stone rest atop a square dais that rises from the middle of the pool, evidence of a sculpture that once stood atop it. Part of the sculpture lies in the pool west of the dais, a large stone face staring up at the sky.
And I can't make out what's in the pool. But there's something. Is it shiny?
Mm-mm.
Could be treasure.
Um.
Delicious treasure.
Oh yeah.
Can I get Hoppy to reach down into there with his little tentacle, big tentacle arms?
Hoppy to reach where?
Down into the pool.
Okay, now I think that the ledge you're on is 25 feet up, so his tentacles don't quite reach all the way down. You know what?
Do we want to go around and just we can get to the pool area by one of the tower dome things?
No, that's no fun. Ramrod ties a rope,
Huh?
the part of the balcony.
Yeah.
Ramrod ties a rope to him,
Mm-hmm.
and Ramrod dives
Our Ramrod.
into the water.
That's our
I
Ramrod.
mean, how deep is it?
It's like
10
5
feet.
feet.
It says 10 feet.
Okay.
Zavagor, I missed something.
There was no diving anywhere, right? I
Your
mean, I'm not-
eldritch sight.
Lifeguard not on duty.
Your
Where
eldritch.
was the
Water
water
elemental
elemental? No running.
no diving.
Zavagor, your eldritch sight should have picked up one thing in that garden, so I'm going to stick it here in the pool. So it flickers back on for a second, and you go, oh, you see like a body in the pool, and he's got stuff on him, and it's glowing something from his back.
Ramrod's diving.
Okay, Ramrod.
Yeah, as you're diving, I yell out, "Treasure!" and point down.
Okay, so let's see here. Number 7. The water is unusually clear. A dozen or more large fish and stuff swim through it. When you dive in, you realize that there is a lot of what looks like stones from a distance at the bottom of the pool are actually Fish, turtles, lizards, and water birds, statues or carvings, they're all stone lying at the bottom of this pool.
Okay.
But floating in the pool is some recently dead dude, and he has some stuff on him. And the thing that was glowing to Zavagor, it's kind of like it's like a square, and it's like this thick, and it's got little, like, you could pull it apart like origami or something. I think that's how it works.
So what were the little stone things at the bottom? What were my options?
Birds,
turtles.
And there was something obscured. You want to look for the obscured thing?
So I want to dive to the bottom first.
Yep.
And check out these little things.
They're very lifelike fish. Birds.
Okay. So I grab the turtle one.
Turtle. Okay.
Put it in my sack, and then I swim back up to the guy, and I take the guy and put him on my shoulders, or the girl, or whatever the body is,
Guy, yeah.
and then I go back to the rope and.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We'll help him out of the water.
Right. So you show them the stuff you found?
Well, yeah, the body and the cool little turtle figurine.
Okay.
How old or recently deceased or not is this body?
Couple days probably. Oh, Ramrod just got out of the water.
Mm-hmm.
He has a stone turtle and a weird foldy, like, wooden origami.
And I gave the turtle to Zavagor because he wanted a piece of the treasure.
Your eldritch sight is tingling, like Spider-Man.
On what?
The wooden origami thing.
Cool. I take the turtle and say thank you, and I back up a couple steps.
Ramrod grabs the wooden origami thing and tries to open it.
So
no, don't do it.
Clump, clump, clump. All of a sudden, it's like, it's a boat.
Like a big boat?
What?
Or
It's a boat. Yeah. I guess it falls in the water.
Are we
Coolest present ever.
So it goes off the balcony and flips, but lands right on its bottom part. It's a folding boat. It's a magic item.
Oh.
It's a folding boat.
Okay.
Captain Ramrod.
Ramrod's jumping into it, dropping it down into the pool. Come on, everybody.
But we're in a pool, Ramrod. Where are we gonna go?
Let's find out. We got a folding boat.
No.
Come on.
What's the name of the boat?
We're gonna row over to one of these other places.
Okay.
You gonna christen it?
All right. We'll go into it.
I take my water skin and hit the water skin on it so that the water kind of.
I hand him my flask of Tidge and say, "We're gonna do this right. We're gonna do this right."
Ooh. Okay.
What are they calling it?
Yeah,
The Tidge.
The Tidge.
The Tidge.
What about the effervescent something?
The effervescence of Tidge.
Don't use this. The effervescent nipper.
we could call it the ink skin, after our good friend.
Yeah, it could.
Pretty good.
You know what? That works. That's very sentimental and sweet. Very much not Zavagor's tea. Let's do that.
All right, so it's gonna be the ink skin.
Yeah.
Sure.
So you're gonna smash your thing against it?
Let's try not to sink it.
On its first voyage, it falls out of the ocean and lands in a tree and dies.
Or 4 people and a small froghemoth.
He's small. He's large. Yeah, well, whatever. It fits everybody for now, at least. All right. So, the water's only 10 feet deep, so.
Come on, everybody.
And you're gonna have a hard time navigating all these obstacles.
Ramrod does his best once everybody's in.
Okay. So it's the Inkskin's maiden voyage. Where are you going?
To paddle his way towards 6. With his hands.
Oh, it's pretty much empty.
Why don't we paddle our way over towards number 8?
Yeah, but it's like probably hard because we've got to like spin the boat around, and it's like a real pain to get it like with all the rocks
I think
and stuff.
survival is how you
Team
navigate.
building.
What?
Survival. Team survival check.
Somebody make a survival to see if you can navigate.
Oh, yep.
That's
That's 22.
Survival.
Yeah, you easily do that. Okay, you come to number 8. There is something in number 8. This bell-shaped dome appears intact. It has no obvious holes in the roof. Blah, blah, blah. Bronze double doors. They're closed. What do you want to do?
Let Ramrod handle these doors. Ramrod
By all means.
walks up to the doors and gives them a shove.
They're not locked, so. Alright, the single large chamber inside the dome is obviously a royal apartment, or was centuries ago. Now the bright floral murals are dim and gray, bits of colored glass are heaped beneath a cracked mosaic. At the center of the room, there's a long divan standing atop a circular dais. Reclining on the divan is a woman dressed in flowing robes made from parrot feathers in stunning colors. Despite the heat, her arms, head, and face are covered in feathery veils. Next to her...
Is she alive?
Yes. Next to her, a black orchid grows out of a large clay pot at the head of the divan. She addresses you in a voice tinged with odd inflections. Strangers have come to Nangalore, my love. What boon do our subjects beseech?
We're just here for the flower. We'll be going with that.
She suddenly, what's that, my love? They didn't. She looks at you guys. Did you take the urn?
Mm-hmm. No, we left it where it was.
We don't want the urn, we just want the flower.
He says you took the urn! Alright, you better roll initiative. She's coming at you.
What? We didn't take the urn.
Well, you messed with her.
It's...
Val,
Did I really roll
one of those?
Oh, Val's gonna light this
so Val, what'd you get?
up.
20 natural.
20 for Val. What about Zavagor?
14.
Ramrod?
13.
Mistletoe.
8.
An 8 from Mistletoe. Okay. So she gets up and says, they didn't take it, they just touched it? What's the meaning of this? She says. My lover misspoke.
We didn't realize it was an urn, as in an actual urn. And
when we realized it was, we put it back exactly how it was, and we are very sorry for any misunderstanding.
And we made sure that our Froghemoth didn't eat it, so we were extra careful.
Well, what is it you want of Zavagor, Queen of Omu?
You're the queen?
Sure, lots of
Queen
queens.
of Omu.
Yes, of course.
But we just met the princess of Omu, not long ago. Like literally yesterday. Or 5 days ago,
She might be a princess, my descendant, but she is not the queen. I am in exile.
What'd you do?
We're sorry to hear that, by the way.
She sighs heavily. I can't bring myself to speak of it. Now, what is it you want of me? The queen's time is most precious. I must tend to my lover.
Gross.
Val looks around, it's like, where?
No, we're not asking that.
Where?
So there's a lot of nope, I think. We're interested in that flower you have there. Would that be the black orchid?
My black orchid, yes. Yes, it is. And why would I give it to you?
Because we didn't sniff your former husband or... We didn't sniff those ashes up. Please, can we have the flower?
Sniff them up? Why would you ever do such a thing? I don't like... if you want the orchid, you've got to give something to me. Gold, jewelry, gems, or a slave.
Actually.
Well, you said you're the Queen of Omu, but do you know that the state that Omu's in? You may have been in exile for quite a long time, but Omu is in dire need of help.
She looks like she's getting agitated, and she says to her boyfriend, "This one doesn't know when to stop talking. This one doesn't understand that I'm the queen, no matter where I am."
Ramrod walks up to her, and he produces a phoenix feather. And he says, "Very special feather. You have nice feathers all over you, but not one as nice as this. You could put this into your pretty dress, and we could take flower. And you could be only lady, only queen to have pretty flower dress."
Okay, when you're waving this phoenix feather in front of her, it starts to like burst into like almost like a illusory flame. "Let me see it," she says. She holds out her hand expectantly. "Place it right in my hand."
Ramrod puts it in her hand.
She shrieks. "Ah!" All right, so now she's about to attack you. Val, what do you want to do?
Oh jeez, Val was pulling stuff out of her bag. Like, does she want an iron pot? Probably not. Does she want like a vial of perhaps red blood liquid? Maybe. Does she want gold? Nah, she wouldn't want that.
She would have attacked her. What do you want to do to her, Val, if anything? I'm going to kill them. My love.
She's gonna cast suggestion and just go, "Calm down. Calm." So she needs to make a wisdom save.
18. Okay.
My save DC went up as well, but no.
All right. That was Val's turn. Is that it for Val?
Val's can Poppy act on Val's turn as well?
He has a really slow reaction time, so he hasn't noticed anything yet. He's kind of outside still, thinking.
Poppy.
Looking at the boat, probably.
With the rest of my turn, I'm just going to try to grab Poppy's attention and just tell him, sicker.
Okay.
And just, yeah.
Okay. Zavagor. Oh my god. Alright, Zavagor, what do you want to do? Again, you feel a fire in your belly, and you hear a crackly fire voice say, "Kill her. Kill her."
Dang it.
This belongs to
throws
Quayothe.
all my plans off.
This belongs to Quayothe.
So just to make sure I understand the room correctly, she is sitting on top of a demon?
A Divan. I don't know how to say it.
A divan.
A divan.
Divan.
And what exactly is that?
It's like a lounging couch. Like think
okay.
Roman style couch.
Perfect.
Think like a daybed. Think a daybed.
Yeah.
And she's holding the flower, or it's right next to her, or
it's next to her. It's on the couch with her.
Next to her. Okay.
It's in a pot.
Okay. I will cast blindness on her. So she needs a con saving throw at 13.
Oh my god, I better charge this up. Not that it matters. 3. Positive energy. 17.
Dang.
Okay. Is that it for Zavagor?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Mistletoe. What shall ye do to him?
To him?
Or her, sorry.
Just thinking, boyfriend, where? I'm gonna look. I don't want to hurt this lady, but she's just obviously confused. But begone, and I'll cast Gust of Wind and try to throw her into the back of the room. So yeah, that's a strength saving throw against it's 4 plus 3 plus 4 is 14. DC 14.
I skipped Ramrod again.
Oops.
No,
What do you have against Ramrod?
We should...
Go for it.
No, hold on.
Go for it.
Ramrod needs to go
Ramrod.
first because it might matter.
Yeah.
You'll do that in a sec. Ramrod, why don't you go right now?
Yeah.
Can we go at the same time?
If you want to.
While he's casting Gust of Wind and blowing her, I'm helping her along the way with my maul.
Phrasing.
You're going to hit her with her maul? Okay.
That's what Ramrod does. I mean, he rages first.
Da-da-da-da-da-dum. Wow.
21?
Oh, yeah. Big time.
10.
10.
10 bludgeoning.
10 damage. Got it. You strike her. She's... something weird under her veil. You're not sure what the deal is. And Mistletoe, you were Gust of Winding, and I have to make a save?
Yeah, strength saving throw, DC 14.
My strength. 13?
Not enough, by 1.
Wait,
so
is
she
wisdom?
goes away.
Is it wisdom?
No, it's her strength.
She's
rolling
plus
her
0.
Strength.
She failed.
Yeah.
So what happens?
She gets blown back
It's like the art of the last episode.
20 feet. I guess that would probably pin her to the wall, because this is a very small room. And basically, if she wants to move against the wind, it's like double her movement to move forward.
Here's what happens.
And I'm just keeping the column on her.
You got the wind on her, right? It blows
Yep.
her feathers and the thing off her head. And she's got snake hair and like white eyes and kind of scaly skin. And she has fang teeth. And then she... Okay. Then it's actually her turn. So she's in the wind.
I understand the statue now.
It's probably getting a lot of dust in those eyes. I mean, she's probably going to want to blink a lot. It's like, I can't really use my vision that well. It's under my contact lens.
Something in my eye. So how do I... Well, now, you got the wind on me, and what's the size? Is it a line? What is it?
It's a 10-foot by 60-foot line coming out of me.
Okay.
And then if anyone wants to go directly towards me, it's double the movement. It's not difficult terrain, but it's just double the movement.
Okay. So, okay, got it. 10 feet wide, and when I'm moving within it, I do double.
When you're moving within it, you have to move. Yeah.
So I'm gonna move to the side at an angle 1 to step out of it, and I'm gonna come over to Ramrod.
Bring it.
She's looking at you, and you feel like
whatever. Yep.
Stony. She draws a short sword out of who knows where, and she starts swinging like a psycho. Here we go. Plus 5. 14.
Oh no.
No, sir.
This is 17.
That's a hit.
Okay, so you take 5 damage.
Okay.
And then her snakes try to chomp on you.
Whatever. Bring it, snakes.
18.
That's a hit.
Ooh, okay. Make a let's see. It's a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Oh.
11.
Okay, so you fail. So you're let's see. You're poison. You take 14 poison damage.
Ouch.
So 4 regular and 14 poison, and then 5 from another one. So it's what? 18 plus 5, 23 total, I think. All right. So that was me. Val. Now, Val, you were kind of... let's see, how many squares? I'm saying she's right in this near the central platform. No, you're there. Okay. Val, at the start of your turn, please make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no. Okay, that's actually good. 20.
Okay. So she like locks eyes with you, but you kind of fight off whatever strange thing was happening, and you can do your thing.
Be gone, Snake. Don't have time for you. Is Hoppy in here yet?
No, it's gonna take him a long time.
Damn it.
So slow.
Damn it, Poppy.
Okay, actually, he'll get to the door by the end of this round.
Oh, okay.
He'll get there. He'll be able to do stuff.
Alright, she is going to use a bonus action to conjure a shadow blade.
Okay.
So, this is a magic sword in which I am proficient, and it counts as a simple melee weapon. And then I am going to run over and try and stab at her with it.
Ooh, okay, go ahead.
Does a 19 hit?
Oh yeah. How much damage?
Okay. 2d8 psychic damage. Oh, I'm gonna cast this at 3rd level though, so it'll be 3d8.
So how much?
8 plus 8 plus 4.
20. Oh wow. Okay. You hit her with the shadow blade. Does quite a bit of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So after Val is Zavagor. Zav, at the start of your turn, please make a Constitution saving throw.
Sure thing. I got 12.
You are restrained. You're slowly turning to stone.
I knew it.
But you can still take your turn. You can't move. You'll get another save at I think the end of your next turn. So next round.
Did you say that there was another urn in here, or did I mishear that?
Nope. Well, the orchid is in a pot, but no. Okay. She explained that her boyfriend made a mistake and told her that you brought the urn in, but you didn't. He was trolling.
Stupid trolls.
He's pranking.
Yeah. I mean, just Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Okay.
21.
Hits. How much damage?
Got 9.
39. Okay. We're almost out of time, so let's stop at a dramatic moment. All right. So that was Zavagor. Ramrod, make a Constitution saving throw.
19.
You shake it off. No problem. What do you want to do?
So I can tell this effect is coming from her eyes.
Yes.
Put my maul away, and I want to grab my thumbs and jab them into her eyes.
You maniac.
That's what Ramrod does.
All right.
He's raging. Rage, thumb to the eyes.
Ramrod the mountain.
Oh my god, opposed strength. What'd you get? I rolled high.
Opposed strength?
Yeah.
14.
I got a 19. So you try to grab her, but your hands are on her, but they're not thumbing her eyeballs out.
Yeah.
She's outraged, freaking
I
out.
bet.
And the snakes are like, All right, that was Ramrod. Mistletoe, please make a Constitution saving throw.
22.
You easily make it. You still have your wind going?
Cool. I do have my wind going. What I'll do is I will. Can I forget. Can I use an action as a second bonus action in a round, or do I only get one bonus action max per round? Can I use a regular action as a bonus action? Because what I'd like to do is cast Shillelagh, which is a bonus action, and then use a bonus action to change the arc of my wind.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So I'll activate my staff just in case next turn happens, and then I will run up to her and focus the wind so that it's sort of point blank, like Hadouken, pushing her directly towards Hoppy.
Tremendous. So you're going to have to kind of go around the room a little bit so you can get the right angle, right?
Yeah, but I presume that she's busy with the others.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll organize myself.
Okay, that's cool.
Yep.
Do I have to save now?
Yeah, roll a strength save, DC 14.
+0.
Yep.
I rolled a 7.
Val is still telling Hoppy to sick her.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she goes flying into the waiting tentacle grasp of Hoppy.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Now I don't know this. Do you guys know, would they get opportunity attacks when they slide out, when she slides out?
Well,
or?
she's not withdrawing, so I actually thought about that, but I'm not sure. It's going to be a DM ruling. I don't know the extent.
Good. Yeah. Val and Ramrod get opportunity attacks.
I can't opportunity attack Thumb, can I? I'll maul her.
That's a crazy
15?
idea.
I'm
yes,
gonna maul you because my thumb's too powerful for you.
I'm attacking with the shadow blade again, so that's another 2d6.
2d6.
7 plus 3, so 10.
10. Okay. What about Ramrod?
I got a 21, so 11.
Yeah, alright. Is she bloodied? Just about. Okay. So, here's what happens. She's starting to panic. And she calls out for her lover to help her.
Oh no.
She calls out to Thiru Taya. My love, save me! And suddenly, a barely visible 10-foot tall apparition of a Chultan warrior holding a massive spear of force appears. And it looms above her. And it looks at Hoppy.
No! No!
Alright, so that's where we'll stop. Next time we'll finish the fight.
No!
Okay.
And then
Hoppy!
we'll go do the flying thing, hopefully, and go to Omu and maybe get a puzzle box.